The prisoner secretly spat out his medicine every time he finished taking it, while the guards were not paying attention. He checked to make sure no one was around, then quietly took out the hidden antibiotics. He tied the medicine bottle with a fishing line and fastened the other end to his teeth. Then he swallowed the bottle immediately. Next, he tied his wrist with a shoelace. He placed his thumb on the edge of the table and used his right foot and wrist to push hard. His thumb was dislocated instantly. The pain was severe, but he did not make a sound. He knew this was his only chance to escape. The police chief's son had leukemia. Coincidentally, the man's bone marrow matched perfectly. The chief begged the man to donate his bone marrow. To everyone's surprise, the man agreed immediately. There was one condition: he had to be allowed to come and go from the library freely. But visiting the library was just a cover. The man's real goal was to steal detailed blueprints of the hospital. Soon, he was escorted to the hospital where the chief's son lived. He secretly put the antibiotic bottle in his mouth. Just as the doctor prepared to inject anesthesia, the man bit the bottle and swallowed it. The doctor immediately noticed something was wrong. The man was not sedated at all. Before the doctor could try again, the man acted. He opened his eyes, jumped off the bed, and caused chaos in the room. He lit a nearby acetylene tank, spraying one doctor with fire. But in the next second, a guard hit his thigh. The police chief arrived on the scene. The man sensed danger and quickly retreated. He grabbed a defibrillator and jumped into the laundry duct, reaching the laundry room. The chief surrounded the laundry room with all available police. While they searched, the man disguised himself as a doctor and quietly returned to the third floor. He went to the operating room and forced a doctor to cut his leg chains. Then, enduring intense pain, he removed the bullet from his thigh himself. Before he could rest, the chief followed blood traces and arrived. The man immediately took a doctor hostage. The chief could not shoot. If the man died, his bone marrow would become useless, and the chief's son would not survive. Helpless, the chief put down his gun and watched the man leave. The man gathered acetylene and sprayed the entire power room. The chief arrived immediately. The man threw a lit cigarette into the room. The gas ignited instantly, and the hospital lost all power. He escaped to the other side of the building, but the room doors were locked, and many police were below, shooting at him. In a critical moment, the chief arrived. To protect the man, he shot the lighting equipment. The man smashed the glass, crawled through a passage, and reached the prison nearby. He took the warden hostage and quickly controlled the prison. He removed a fire axe from the wall and smashed weak parts of the wall. Soon, he made a passage and escaped through the sewer. But the chief also emerged from underground. During the chase, they reached a bridge. The bridge had begun to rise under the chief's orders. The man had no way to escape. Police helicopters arrived. The man tried to jump into the river. In desperation, the chief shot him in the thigh. The injured man fell from the bridge. The chief thought of his son waiting for the bone marrow. He jumped after the man. In the end, the chief saved him. The man was deeply moved by what the chief did. He willingly donated his bone marrow. A life was saved.